Why does it have to be this specific person? You are manifesting a specific person. Why does it have to be them? And if you are manifesting a new person and you meet somebody, this is why they have potential or don't have potential. And that's co-regulating. When you co-regulate, you line up your nervous system with somebody else's nervous system. And if this makes you feel good, you want to be in that person's presence way more than if it makes you feel bad. If it makes you feel bad, you're like, peace out, bye-bye, so long, don't want to be here, get me out of here. That's why when you date a narcissist or a toxic person, not everybody is a narcissist, but there are a lot of toxic people out there. But when you date them and they love bomb you, it feels so good. But then that side of them that makes you feel awful, that is blaming and accusing you of things, makes you want to run, but then they go back to that love bombing and it makes you feel really good again. So when they do that, you get trauma bonded to them. And you live for the days when they're over here treating you like a princess and love bombing you, and you hate the days when they're toxic. But when you co-regulate with somebody, most people think of a parent. You have a child and the child is crying and you're using your energy to help soothe the child. But that same child regulates with you and will calm down. But as an adult, we still have that feeling inside of us. We still want to be with this specific person because when we're with this specific person, they calm us down. They make us feel good. And for people who like butterflies, you know, that thing, don't marry the person who gives you butterflies, marry the person who makes you feel calm. For some people, butterflies are good. Butterflies are wonderful, because it makes them feel good that this person makes them feel good. And here's the key. It has to be them because they make you feel good. And we all want to feel good. So when they say feeling is the secret, it's about you feeling good with the relationship. How do you feel about this relationship? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? It's why when we feel bad, we go complain to all of our friends or family, anybody who's willing to listen, because we're trying to figure out what is going on so we can get back to that good. So the more you are focused on being with somebody, it's because they make you feel good. Even if right now you're separated, you want to feel good. You want to feel love. You want to feel respected. And this is where being selfish is a very good thing, because you're regulating yourself to feel good. And if you are talking good about your specific person, if you are talking good about the partner that you are calling in, they're going to want to be with you because you're making them feel good. But you're not convincing that person to be with you. You have to convince you that you can be with that person. It's not anybody's for the out there. You can have anybody you want. You can do it in a fun way. You can do it in a respectful way. You don't have to change a single thing about you. You literally can be a hot mess and get anybody you want, because you're not focusing on inner work. You're focusing on the relationship. You do inner work for yourself. You focus on the relationship to be with somebody. It's because you don't want to sit here and eat dinner alone. You don't want to go to a restaurant. You don't want to go to the movies alone. We are not meant to be alone unless you are one of those people and has loner energy. And I'm one of those. I can feel alone in a crowded room, and I can feel alone in the presence of the people that I love. And then if I get overwhelmed, I have to have my own space. So I back off. When you have loner energy, you're okay going to the movies alone. You're okay reading a book or watching a movie by yourself. You're okay going out to dinner by yourself. You know, you can really tell when somebody's alone and they enjoy their company. They go out to eat and they're not on their phone. They're not playing on a tablet. They're not reading a book. They're out there just enjoying the meal. And I can do that. I can have no conversation with anybody, sit at a table, eat a meal, and just enjoy the meal. When you are wanting to be with a person, this is no longer just about yourself. It is about both of you feeling good in this relationship, enjoying this relationship, wanting to be in this relationship. And I literally had somebody tell me the other day that their person loved them and wanted to be with them, and their person literally said it to them. Literally said, I wanted to be with you. I've been thinking about you. So when you are co-regulating in a good way, it helps you to get that person. So if you do your short story, fun and romantic marriage, fun and romantic relationship, and then you start talking about how you're enjoying the relationship, how this relationship makes you feel good. You're praising the relationship. When you're doubting, you're asking why questions and giving answers to your questions. Why does this relationship make you feel good? Because you watch my videos. It's simple. You can't argue with that because you shut your brain down from searching for an answer. So the more you focus on being lined up with this person, the better your relationship gets. That's why when you argue, you hate it. Think really long and hard about this because it has to be them for a reason. And I'm putting this video here so you understand why it is them, and you know that I know why it has to be them, and I'm giving you a scientific reason for it. It is not the person that they say, oh, you know, you should be with this person. It's not. It is literally your mom wants you to marry this person. Your dad wants you to marry this person. And I get this a lot from people with arranged marriages. Their parents have to approve who they marry because of their culture. And they're like, I don't want to be with this person because you don't regulate with them well. They don't make you feel good. And you want your parents to pick this person because this person makes you feel good, but this person doesn't meet your parents' standards. It's because you're not saying something to change the story. How do you get that co-regulation and your questions, your statements, your phrases to work in conjunction with this person? That's what this whole 30 days is about. Like, I now have 22 different videos for you guys that I have lined out. And I'm pulling videos out of the comments that you guys are leaving, which I'll be going through this weekend and responding to. And I'm even going to turn these into videos for you. And I forgot. This is Susie, your beautiful Swan Queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful duckling. Thank you for subscribing, smashing the like button, sharing my videos. I love you. I am the best life coach with a 99.6% success rate in helping people get together with the love of their life. It's actually 100. I get my people with them, but if you don't do the number one thing, change your story, you're not going to stay with them. So those 4 failures, they were with their person. They just didn't keep them. And to me, that's huge because I don't consider a text message a relationship success story. I consider you being in the relationship and staying in that relationship for as long as you want the success. So that's where I look at success stories. Now, if you want to work with me one-on-one, join my paid Facebook group, buy t-shirts for my daughter and her bestie, upscale your money. Those links are in the description below. And if you want to do self-love, self-concept work, go do my No More Negative Stories program. That will clear your past in ways that will be mind-shattering. I don't even know what other word to use for it. It will just blow your mind. things that you thought didn't matter, or something that you think that you were at fault for doing, it will literally free you from that bad story that you have been running your whole life. In my opinion, true self-love is freeing yourself from the mental stories that run in your head 86,400 seconds a day and giving you peace. That's true self-love. Being in a relationship, you don't need self-love and self-concept. You don't. Sorry, I'm going to say it louder for those that don't hear it in the back. You do not need to change your self-concept or love yourself to be in a relationship. When you first got with this person, did you think there was something wrong with you? Did you? Tell me. Leave me a comment. Because if you got with this person and this person doesn't have any issues with you when you were first together, but then you came to manifesting to fix your relationship or upscale your relationship to marriage from dating or friends with benefits, they were perfectly fine with you. If they're still talking to you, they're fine with you. You just need to change your relationship story. Everything in your life is a story. And I know people say that's not true, but yes, it is. And we brag about those stories, good or bad. How many people do we brag about or talk about like, oh, I want to be like this couple. They're always going on vacation. They hardly work. They've got nice house, nice cars. How are they doing? And I want to be like them. So we ask these questions. And then we add to that with, oh, I can't do that. That's just not for me. I have to work hard to make money. I've got to do this to get this person. I have to change. You don't have to change a single thing about you. You can be needy. You can be desperate. You can be a hot mess. You can be all of that. This person that you wanted to be with when you are manifesting a specific person back into your life wanted you all along. They dated you. They did things with you. But you got stuck in a story of hot and cold. So you wanted to get out of hot and cold. So you either went on YouTube, TikTok, Google, and you started asking a question. How do I get my boyfriend to marry me? How do I get my girlfriend to treat me better? And you started watching videos, reading books, and you started manifesting. And now you think you got to change you. They loved you. They wanted to be with you. You don't need to change. They co-regulated with you. They kept coming back. So what's the problem? What you're actually telling other people. It's literally what you're telling other people. Are you typing on social media that your person is not being nice to you? Are you typing on social media that you need to figure out how to fix this relationship? Are you going around telling people that he ghosted you? She ghosted you? Like, oh my gosh, they died. But ghosts, they don't leave you alone. They annoy you. Literally, they annoy you. And if they wanted to, they would. That's not true. That's not true. That's you projecting a short story that they don't want you, therefore they're not doing something. So that's putting up a big stop sign so that co-regulation is now breaking, so you don't want to be in that vicinity because now they're making you feel bad, but you want to go back to that feeling good. Well, I'm sorry, you can't have what you had at the beginning of the relationship. I do apologize. You can't. Why? Because you came into manifesting and it's changed your whole reality. It has put you on a whole different playing field. Like, I literally had a woman that I worked with and she told me, I don't even know why I want this guy. Like, it's not real anyways. I manifested him, so I should just manifest somebody else. Manifesting can take it to the extreme. It has to be this person because they make you feel good. You're constantly thinking about them. They pop up in your head just randomly. Guess what? If they just popped up into your head randomly, it's because They're thinking about you. Your specific person is thinking about you. Thinking about you. SP, this is 23. We have more videos now. Yes, your specific person is thinking about you. And they are thinking about you a lot more than you know. You're at work. You're in the middle of a conversation and they pop up into your head. They thought about you. Did that make you feel good that they popped up into your head? Or did you go, oh, this is manifesting and I can't get them off my mind? You also don't have to forget anything. You don't. You do have to affirm and you do have to praise. That's all you have to do to get this person to be with you. You affirm that this relationship is wonderful, it's amazing, it's fantastic, it's incredible, it's fun, it's romantic. Who wouldn't want to be with somebody that's having fun? If you have a fun and romantic relationship, that person's going to want to be there. They always say the couples that pray together stay together. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. A lot of people that pray together break up, but people who have fun together stay together. And if you want fun, you have a fun relationship with this person, they make you laugh, you enjoy their company, you want to be with them more. You really, truly want to be with this person for selfish reasons. So own those selfish reasons. Remember that list? Put those selfish reasons you want to be with them on your list. Because those things on that list are why you want them. And the more you talk about how amazing it is that they're doing these things, the faster they're going to show up for you. I love you guys. You have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I'm drastically changing your life for the better.